Okay. Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to the second day of CGO's 14th tournament. Today is when everything goes down. I would like to start thanking all the 250 teams and the 216 players that have signed up for this amazing tournament. Thanks for making it possible. My name is Alfred, aka Foxer, and I will be commentating for you tonight. And as our cameraman, we have the one and only Ink of Death, the organizer for these tournaments. I remind you viewers that the prize pool for this tournament is 70,000 AP to be shared between the top 8 teams donated to us by Area Games. We're currently located on the winners bracket finals, and it's going to be fought by GiT and Reves, I believe. So the map chosen is India right now. Reves is in offense and GiT is in defense. Let's see how this goes. Seen real scoping real nicely yesterday. I don't think that will change today. I think he's gonna keep on that scoping skills. Three riflemans inside one. Defending that side. A triple push to the stairs. Looks he getting the Ripper through the smoke. I kept going Rambo's inside that one side. Gets picked by Epi with one shot in the head, and Lynx just finishes Luxie down. A tryhard with that pick on the vent side, he didn't go in, Surreal's still there. Subversive for that flank, gets one player down, gets Epi down, and just gets denied by Delcor. Side 1 is actually taken right now. Weekend with that sniper, he is waiting, he's probably going to go for that wallbang. He might pull it off. Both players have 1 HP in that one site. Smoke the door, and the tryhard's going to go for that bomb set. Weekend slowly taking it. He's got the 40 seconds from the C4, and he just gets picked through that smoke by Surreal. Current score is 1-0 for Reves. Remind you guys, this is the best T3 game, so it's going to be 3 maps, 3 different maps with respecting halves. Basically 12 health. I mean, yeah, 6 health. So Versus with that push on mid. Surreal's backing him off. He's gonna go for that flank on the Ripper. They're pulling it off really quick inside T, and they've got 2 taken. 2 gets insured by a kit, which now is planting the C4 right in that slot. EP is in spawn, but just gets picked by a tryhard. Making it 2-0 for Reves. Pretty quick round. It's not taking more than 45 seconds to finish them off. Yesterday there was loads of dead rounds, lots of demand. Oh, never mind. Let's just focus to the game. Taking it real slow. I don't even know why I spoke. It's not going to be a 45 second round. Delcorns versus with some fire action in mid. The Ripper's going to probably back him up. Egghead is in vent. Surreal's getting Lynx picked. EP's rushing that vent. He's probably going to flank those players in mid. They are currently sandwiched by AP with 1 kill on Subversus, and Luxie just denies that flank. Surreal going for the backup, and Egghead is in a pretty decent spot right there. Gets a pick on the Ripper in the head, but all the players are inside. Egghead going huge with the double kill in that 2 side. Weekend finish. Well, not again. Ripper's calling a dead round for next round. Oh my god, not again. I remind you guys, yesterday we had 6 dead rounds at least. It is now a 3-on-1 situation. Bomb has been set. Rekeyed is still in that 2 side. Gets a pick onto Real. No snipers for Reves right now. 22 seconds left. Rekeyed is in that door right now. Taking it real slow. Doesn't want to risk it. There's some smoke there. Looks, he's 1 HP, and that vent side he's probably not baiting, but stalling that thing. Weekend misses the shot on a tryhard, and Luxie just pops out from that vent and finishes him off. 3-0 right now, dominating this 3 first rounds, and it's a dead round. I would like to remind you guys to subscribe to our how do you call it, this Twitch channel. Obviously tell your friends we are live right now, and subscribe, like, and comment our videos on the CGO media page on YouTube. Links are currently down there on the stream. So it's 3-0 for Reves right now. They are still in that offense, working it really well, dominating it. A-Kid was going huge right there, was getting at least 3 picks every round. Well, pretty much, yeah, 3 picks every round. Was a slight wait, I don't know what the problem is. It's probably a UAC problem because they were having a few before, but I don't really know. Surreal was using a code, but he didn't shoot anyone. I was just blaming Surreal because he was shooting the wall, doing a lot of damage. Long wait like yesterday, amazingly long waits. There's so many dead rounds for these teams, but they make this tournaments possible, so we can't say anything. There's only one more dead round left for these guys. It's only 2 dead rounds per game. Luxy loves his mom right here. Shout out to Luxy's mom. And it's going back again, I believe. 3-0 as I remember from Reves dominating that offense. GiT on defense, struggling a little bit to hold these guys down, which are doing an amazing job right there. This is looks like a hard mid push. 3 players with a C4, Luxy with a C4 in mid, gets A-Kid, gets a pick on Weekend. The Ripper gets a pick on that. So many dead people, I can't even tell you guys that's quick. Surreal gets a pick on Lynxes, and mid is totally clear. Epi is in that mid and gets caught throwing a nade right there. Pretty unlucky. At least he got a kill on tryhard. It is 3-on-1. It's 3-on-1 situation for Reves. Delcor is the only man standing. He's got the sniper right there, and is probably gonna get picked by Surreal, and he just gets picked by Surreal, making it 4-0 for Reves. As I say, they're dominating this offense. See what they can pull out on defense, but man, if they continue like this, it's gonna be really hard to come back. C4's working it into pillars. Luxy is the C4 man. It's good to know there's one person that... Oh. Tryhard just was caught there throwing a nade, but he could put it off and killed the Ripper. It is 3-on-4 situation. C4's dropped in that pillar room and tried working its way down in the mid. Probably gonna find Weekend right there. Some fire action between those players. Lynx is going huge with a double kill and reinsuring one side, and Lynx is just finishes those players off, making it 4-1 for Reves. Lynx is with a triple kill, I believe, right there. Probably saved that round for their players. Hard push towards Sousa versus gonna go for that mid. There's two players taking mid, the Ripper and Weekend. Subversus gets a pick on Weekend and the Ripper just denies that push. A-Kid going huge again, cleaning that two side. Luxie killing the Ripper down in mid. Epi struggling to continue a lap, but he just gets picked down by Luxie. And Lynx is just running down that mid. He's full HP. Surreal misses that shot. He's nearly struggling. He was struggling right there. Nearly died. And A-Kid just finishes him down in that mid section. 5-1 for Reves. Luxie forgot that C4. Oh yeah. So versus pushing mid as he's staying every single round. He's 1 HP but just gets picked by Delco in that mid spot. Linux defending one solidly. Gets a pick on A-Kid. The site cleaner, I'm gonna call him. Shooting for that smoke, see if he can get some damage right there. He currently did. There's 3 players which rotated into once real with that pick on the sniper. He's gonna find Lynx's now and he kills Linux. Surreal kicks Linux, not bad at all. 2-on-3 situation. 2-man from Reves still alive. Sniper still alive. Surreal working its way up to mid. It's probably gonna find Weekend right now in like 2 seconds. 2, 1. Misses the shot in Surreal, and Weekend just takes the advantage and just finishes him off. Tryhard left alone right now. He's got a hole mounted to climb. He's now in radar. The Tryhard can grab his FRF2 right now, and he misses the shot, and Epi just takes the advantage as his companion and just finishes his Tryhard down. Delco moving it slowly in mid and gets picked straight away by Surreal with a beautiful shot right there. It is 3 players rushing in. Oh my god, that was some Rambo rushing. Cleaned it in 0.1 seconds. A-Kid wanted to go for the picks but failed right there and got killed by the Ripper. It's 2-on-4 situation. The bomb has been set in 1 and both players are in that door getting naded crazily. They're gonna go Rambo style through that smoke. Gets Luxie going huge, picking and reassuring the round for, well, actually the first half for Reves. Current score is 6-2 for Reves. So these guys are going to switch sites right now. Be sure to tell your friends about the live stream. Tell everyone, just spam it everywhere. I don't even know how thankful I will be. Be sure to subscribe to our Twitch and follow our Twitch, and subscribe, comment, like, and you can share our videos on YouTube channel, which is the CGO Media. The links are down below. Also, I would like to thank Area for that 70,000 AP pool, prize pool. And I would like to thank our cameraman, Ink of Death, which is down below. Switching sides, I'm going to proceed to go to the second half. They're taking long as usual. They can't be fluid. I remind you guys there's still 2 more maps to play after this one. And second half is gonna go now. 3, 2, 1, and here we go. They're in a really tough spot, GIT, to come back on that 60. I believe Reves has just needs 2 rounds to win this first map. I believe. I'm not really that sure. Quick defensive push by Subversus and Luxy, ensuring that Pillorim Linux is the only man right there. 2 players in that vent site, and it's a real pick stealth where no snipers now for GIT team. Surreal just falls back. A-Kid with that defensive pick on Weekend in that midsection. Epi with those basic jump shots on A-Kid and just finishes him down without getting a single bar of damage off. It is 3 on 4 situation. Epi's in mid and C4's rotating from spawn towards that one side. Linux going huge, cleaning that side for his team. Gets picked by Subversus. Unluckily, Subversus with an amazing shot on the Ripper. C4's dropped there. It is only 1 player left, which is Epi, and he's up in vent, struggling to keep alive. And Subversus cleaning one side with a triple kill. Going huge for his team. He just saved the round right there. So it's 1-0 on the second half for Reves on defense. The Ripper running with the C4 with Delcor again towards Spiral. Probably gets picked by Surreal now, as we've seen before. No, Surreal just decides to fall back because Weekend is pushing that mid, so it forces the whole team to go back. Mid section is clear. All 3 players from Reves are falling back. Two side is clear. Tryhard with his shots and AP doesn't get the kill, but lets the player very much. Versus waiting for that defensive pick on Linux. Probably just waiting for that flank. And Linux just nearly got passed by him, and he just gets, and a Tryhard just gets killed by Linux. 1-1 for, well, three players in that spiral. EP is in those below the stairs. Linux with a pretty nice nade on A-Kid. Smoking that door. Surreal with a pick on Linux. Subversus with a pick on Epi, cleaning that mid, but Weekend is now gonna probably revenge his friend. 3 players in the mid section, the mini spiral. Weekend just gets picked straight away by Surreal. Not even a difficulty for him. It's gonna be a sniper battle, I believe, in 3, 2, 1. They're gonna see each other, and Delco just gets that pick, and I believe 2 is actually clear. The Ripper with nice headshot on Subversus instantly picks him off. 2 players from Reves in 1. 2 is completely clear, and Delco is probably going to take advantage from that because he's slowly moving his way. I try getting picked by the Ripper straight away. He's going to walk into 2 side, but going to set the bomb. Looks you going crazily right now. Ripper's 1 HP. Looks he's struggling to stay alive right there. Kills. Oh my god. Kills Delcor and kills the Ripper. Now that was pretty amusing. I thought that round was lost, but man, something I learned is that you can never call it ended. You can never. Never mind. Basically, you can never say it's ended before it hasn't. Can't even speak today. That's how euphoric I am. Epi with that double kill in the 2, cleaning it for his team. A-Kid running for that help, but I don't think it's, yeah. He is currently inside that 2 side. Luxy for that help. The Ripper struggling to stay alive by himself. He's got the C4, kills A-Kid down, and Luxy just is forced to go back. Subversus gonna find Delcor in that mid. Delcor misses that shot. The Ripper kills Celsia, and it's 1-on-2 situation in favor of GiT. So versus the only man alive from Reves, and the C4 is set. GiT and the Ripper defending this round. So versus made it in, but just gets picked straight away by GiT. Didn't even miss a shot, just went for it. Some verbal fighting in the chat. Doesn't seem any problem though. 3 players rushing this spiral. Surreal still back there, just waiting. Surreal with the beautiful shots on GiT. Oh, Linux trying to go for that mid-section push. Both Surreal and Tryhard turn around for that kill. That was probably an error because 2 players from the other team decided to go in. The Tryhard is struggling to stay alive. He's just 1 HP and naked, and Ripper is in the 1v1 situation right now. See, GiT is full HP actually, and the Ripper is half HP. He's running for his life into one. GiT has found out, and he's just chasing him. He's gonna probably wait for the Ripper to set that bomb, which he is doing right now. And let's see how this pulls off. GiT with no struggles finishes. I think he's gonna go for, yes, he just went for the teabag. He's gonna defuse the bomb, and this is gonna be the first game for Reves.
Charge defused. Operation
yep, that's it.
Your efforts are commended.
What? Reves totally dominated this game for me. They didn't even. They struggled so much to stay alive in those on the situations they had. I mean, they basically had the rounds won, but Reves just turned it all around. There's probably some some errors in the communication in the GiT's team, or I don't know, but Reves are going just huge in this map. I don't know if it's the map, if it's the players, it's because the players are warmed up correctly, or I don't know. I don't know why this is happening, but they dominated this first game. I mean, who doesn't want to win that 70,000 AP press pool for the top 8, man? If I will be competing where I will go hard on. Wouldn't even take the risk. So they're gonna pick the second map, I believe. I'm gonna go down through the roster of the team. For GiT, we have Ripper, Linux, GiT as appointment, Delcor as the main sniper, and EP or FI or IEP, whatever, as the rifle. Surreal as a for Reves, you've got Surreal as the sniper. He's going huge these games. GiT, the site cleaner. He is the rifleman. Luxy, another rifleman. Tryhard, that famous MK3 rifle. And so versus that Paraman for Reves. Be sure to tell your friends about this live stream right now. Subscribe to our Twitch TV channel. Follow us and subscribe, comment, share, and like our videos on the CGO Media YouTube channel. All the links are located below the live stream. Now this is a weird choice. These teams are going to play in an airplane for the second map. I've honestly never seen a final played in airplane. It's going to be new for me, so I don't know how these teams will perform, but I played in this map and now I'm telling you, snipers do make a pretty good carry here. There's lots of long range spots which snipers have the advantage, but there's also whoever has the rusher, it may do a difference too. But as I can see, there's no rushers in the team, so it's going to be really interesting. So Reels, it's already 1 HP in that mid section in blue room, getting naded full on. C4 is dropped in that T section from on the bookshelves in 2. Aiken and Luxie shooting those players. Linux with the shots onto Real, gets a straight headshot, but he was already 1 HP, so that was not an easy pick, I shall say, but it was Linux just gets a pick on Aiken. It was easy for him, basically. So versus Linux, I just wanna, I was gonna say one on top of the other one, but I don't think that sounds correct. So Tryhard just gets a pick on Linux. He was pretty lit. EP getting picked by Luxie on that defensive side. A Tryhard making its way into one, but it's already being taken by the offensive team. The Ripper and Weekhead are already inside. Ripper's already planting the bomb, and Delcor's just taking that rotate off / flank with his sniper. He's 1 HP. And it's 3-on-2 situation. Delcor missing that shot, but the Ripper gets that pick, saving probably Delcor in that situation. The versus with that pick, and it's 2-on-1 situation, and he's pretty lit. Weekhead nearly picked back, and then he just peeked again and got that headshot himself versus, and it's 1-0 for the offensive team, which is GIT. Taking it pretty slow. Weekhead is taking that one door, just got naded, didn't do much of a damage, I believe. Oh yeah, it actually did. He's 1/4 HP, even less. Taking it real slow. This Linux in mid, EP and Weekhead in one on that double door. Delcor and the Ripper pushing that window section, but they dropped the C4 at the back, probably in case they got picked by those players. Could be camping there. The defense is actually staying at the back. They're not taking risks. It's Real still alive in that mid section. If he picks, he's probably going to find Linux in that box. AP with that shot on sub versus from that little window. It's Real seeing the player, but just gets that was an actual bait, or I don't really know what it was, but right when it's Real picked, he got picked by Linux, which was in the other side, just waiting for that pick. Some quick fire action, and it's wow, that was really quick. A Tryhard going huge with a double pick in one section, and it's a 1-1 for, well, a tie, basically a tie. Two picks from the offensive team. Subverse is going to struggle to take that one section by himself. 4 players are going to start pushing. Oh, never mind. Linux just finishes him off and cleans the side for his team. Luxie with a shot on Linux. 4 players shooting at Luxie. Very hard spot for him, and his ACAD against 3 players from the offensive team, which is GIT. Nobody is actually peeking right now. Weekhead. He's just waiting for Weekhead to peek. The Ripper actually flashbangs him, and he gets a pick on him. Pretty hard spot for ACAD right there. He did his best, I guess. There's 2 appointments now for each team. A Tryhard is using his Verisk right now. He's pushing that one section, and he got naded by Weekhead, dropping him to 1 HP. Camping that little ramp for Tryhard. It's going to be interesting if someone actually pushes there. C4 is dropped in 2 sections. Delco on the Ripper making its way towards that 2 site. Aked and Luxy trying to defend it with their lives. So Rio actually dropped down from that blue room now. Found 2 players but missed a shot and got picked by Linux again. Epi getting the pick on Aked, and I believe 2 side is clear, and yes it is. 2 players, 1 more player to defend that site, but he's got nothing to do. Epi just pulls the tryhard down, and Subversus is 1 HP and is going to get picked by Wicked, and that's torn.
Return to main base. Your efforts are commended. Fire in the hole! Grenade ready! Fire in the hole!
C4 is going towards 2. They're taking the same offensive tactic every time. EP is in that midsection. 2 players push towards 2 and 2 players are pushing towards that double door. Wicked is going to the window, probably going to try to get this pick on a tryhard, which is falling back right now. Some fire actions in that in that 2 sections. The realist peek in that 2 sections. He's forgot him about mid. Nice. He's in that blue room, still waiting. Aked with a pick on the Ripper on that box. Delcor getting that C4, and he's probably going to work some picks out. EP with the shot on Subversus gets a kill in that midsection, and Linux cleans 1 for his team again. Subversus calling dead round for his team, and it's going to be the next round. Pretty hard spot for Wicked right there. Linux is 1 HP in that 1 section. Both teams playing it real slow. Luxy is back in the blue room. Real's taking the flank. He's probably waiting for that Linux, and he's gonna find him, I believe it. He doesn't change his angle. Right there. He misses a shot on Linux, but Luxy's there for the help. It's 3-on-2 situation. C4 has been dropped in those stairs from 2. So Real gets a pick on EP, which was trying to go for that C4. And Wicked is pretty lit, just waiting, probably for his death. He's going to try what he can, but just gets picked straight away by Luxy from that blue room, through that window. Ripper alone in that 2 sections still. He's just probably waiting for the bait from his players. Aked is actually pushing a little bit right there. He's gonna find the Ripper, I believe, unless he falls back like he is doing right now. So Versus very sneaky, just went through that midsection that got the pick on Linux. So Versus with a double pick on the Ripper too. Delcor struggling to stay alive. He's trying to go for the picks, and Luxy with that pre-fire just gets him in the head. A tryhard gets EP down, and it's 4 or 5 players against 1. We could just try to survive, but Subversus got triple killed in that midsection. Sneaks slowly, and he found those players. Seeing Subversus in that midsection again. He's not going to push this time. Tryhard and Surreal dominating that place, but Wicked just gets that double pick on them, cleaning 1 for them. Subversus is going for the help in that 1 section. Aked gets the pick on Delcor. No snipers for any of the teams. The Ripper's got the C4, and the Ripper's actually got the FRF2. He's probably going to go for that pick on Aked, and he gets that jump shot on Aked. 2-on-2 situation. The Ripper's pretty lit, and I believe Luxy's half HP right there. Wicked just another slowly walked. Yeah, another pick by Wicked. Another pick by Wicked in that midsection. Versus is in that blue room with the sniper too. Wicked is just waiting for him. If Wicked picks, he's gonna get the pick on Subversus really easily. And he actually does, with a 1 shot in the head by the power.
Your efforts are commended.
Nice nade there from Subversus. He knows 2 players at least are in that section. C4 has been dropped in the same place as usual, and as I can see, it's going to probably go back to spawn because it's glitching out. FB and the Ripper are in that 2 section, just waiting in that bookshelf section where all the crates are. FB falling back, probably expects the C4 to glitch now. Yep, C4 glitched and he grabbed the C4 and he's going with Delcor up to that 1 section. Linux going pretty far, pushing blue room. He's nearly in the defensive team spawn. Nobody's seen him yet, and he's gonna find the Surreal and he misses that shot. Linux with that nice flank, but Subversus just denies it. It is 4-on-4 situation. C4 is in 1 with EP and he is alone right there. Tryhard pushing him a little bit. They're just going, I think they're going in circles because I don't think a Tryhard is going to take that wave right now. The Ripper is going to find Subversus and he gets a pick on him. Lexi with a nice pick on Weekheat. Difficult name to say, so many E's. EP on a shot from Lexi, from Delco in the head. The Ripper just flanks it Tryhard, and EP didn't even know he was there. 3-on-1 situation. A-Get is still into. Grabs the PGM, and Delco's probably just waiting for him. Probably knows he's around that section, but you never know. 36 seconds. Misses a shot on Delco. Misses another shot on Delco. Delco's gonna flank him right now. He had nothing to do. He just got sandwiched from 3 players. 5-3 for GIT. Surreal isn't scoping really nicely here. He's 1 and 6, but I'm sure it's an issue with a map or something. Lexi with the shot on the Ripper. It's 4-on-4 situation. Pushing pretty hard. Surreal and the Tryhard getting this double kills. It is 4-only situation for Reves. Surreal with another pick on Delco. I think I just spoke about Surreal and he's killing now. He's got 2 picks and there's a round. Not bad. Linux going for the C4 in that bridge section and he's going to find the Tryhard, I believe, in a couple of seconds. I think Tryhard actually knows he's right there and he's just waiting for him. He's looking backwards. Linux going on that bridge section again. A-Cat actually sees him. I'm going to try his hardest. Probably going to go for that kill. Surreal with a beautiful shot on Linux. And I just spoke about Surreal and he actually just got 3 kills in that round. So well done, man. He deserves T now. Ripper with a C4 in that bookshelf section. Subversus with some pre-fire and that double door, but there's no players there apart from Delco, but he is far back. Constant smoking it. Surreal and Lexi are forced to fall back due to some damage by the other players. Surreal's taking that little spot from 2 section into that box room, just waiting for some player to peek, and he's probably going to have it, but he gets smoked and the visibility has been pretty much cancelled. Surreal with a nice kill on the Ripper and Lexi just defending with Surreal. That side's getting a pick on the Weekheat. 2-on-4 situation for Reves in favor of Reves. Linux in that mid section just camping as usual, and he's gonna probably find some verses right now. He turned around and he didn't even see him. Oh my god, they went round each. Oh my god. Some verses just walked by him, walked past him. Oh my gosh. Linux getting the pick on Luxy right there. Surreal's camping right in that little corner and the child just finishes him off. 5-5. This is really tight game. There's no more 45-second rounds unless EP's gonna push that box room from 1. Subversus behind that wall, he gets some shots pretty easily, but Delco just finishes him down. The Ripper with a Glock shot in the head of an AK, and EP just finishes a tryhard down. He's taking that window section. One is totally clear, and the Ripper just finishes and looks off, making it a good half for GIT. There has been 250 teams, I believe. Yeah, 250 teams subscribed to this tournament and 216 players. I would love to say thanks to them. And I would like to thank Area T for that 70,000 AP, 70,000 AP prize pool that has been donated to us. I would also like to thank Ink of Death for being there as the cameraman. Doesn't usually speak, but he is there, guys. He's right here in the room with us. Also, subscribe, tell your friends about this Twitch channel, and just follow us. And be sure to like, subscribe, comment, and share our videos on YouTube, the CGO Media. Hard to memorize, but I have. It was a really tight game, I have to say. You guys are probably with me. 6-5 was the score. Let's see how they perform switching sides right now. Surreal started getting those picks at the end, but it wasn't enough, I guess. The score was 6-5 though. Not bad, I shall say. Nothing's lost for any of the teams yet. I remind you guys the first map was won by Reves. Reves totally dominated in India, but now they seem to be struggling in this first half in Airplane. I mean, it's not a very common map, but still it shouldn't be a problem in this map. Everyone's played it once in a while. Waiting for Delco to ready up, I believe. He's the last one to ready. Okay, just, oh my god, readied up, and I'm readied. Oh my god, readied up again. Let's see if he doesn't run ready, please, I beg you. And now they don't start, for real. Okay, here we go. Second half on second map in Airplane. 6-5 was the score for GIT. First map has been won by Reves. There we go. Weakhead with that nade on that midsection. He's probably not going to pick anyone. Hard push towards 1. Full place right there. A-Kid moving slowly towards that 2. Probably going to flank them after the place that push. 2 players defending that one site. Delcor and Linux. Weakhead is now going to go for that help. There's 4 players. It's 4 against 3 in that one site. A-Kid is taking that burst section. The Ripper and EP still in 2. Surreal with a nice pick on Weakhead. 2 players inside that 2 site, and C4 still dropped in that in the windows. Yeah, in the wind slots. Linux finishing with a try hard down. 2 on 2 in that one site, and the C4 slowly rotating towards that 2 site. EP kills that rotate with the pick on Subversus. Luxie's walking it slowly towards 2 again. Delco's trying to get some shots through that through the wall, but actually gets shotted by A-Kid. Three on three situation right now. Wheels 1 HP taking that possible rotate from that one section. Luxie is in that 2 site right now, struggling to stay alive. EP and Ripper are right beside him. A-Kid is gonna go to help him right there. Bomb is being set in that 2 section, and Surreal is working its way to EP with a nice shot on A-Kid, and Luxie just finishes EP down. 2 on 1 situation for Surreal, and he gets picked down by Linux. Ripper is forced to defuse the bomb.
Charge defused.
1-0 for GIT right now.
Success. Return to main base. Your efforts are commended.
It's being so intense, these games. At least this game. Last one was total domination, but this one, man, it's being really intense. One team wins a round, the other one wins another one. So many ties. Nice nade from Linux into Subversus. Real's gonna probably go for that Linux kill. Dun, 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 dun. Gonna find 2 players probably. No, he gets smoked. And let's see if he gets a shot. No, he misses a shot on Linux through that smoke. 2 players right there. Linux went to the alleyway. Luxie with the C4 and Naked in that room, but in that box room in. And 2, the Rippers on the right hand side and the EP on the left hand side. Just to avoid push. Just Real and Wicked with those sniper shots miss. They miss each other. No kills so far. Trial's gonna make its way into Linux. Gonna take it with a beautiful double pick in that 2 section. He cleansed the site. That was amazing stuff. Delco with a pick on the tryhard. As Real's gonna probably find that sniper battle right now. It's actually turned into a Glock battle, but none of the players are still dead. Let me watch it. Wicked was trying to finish him off with the Glock and actually gets it with a shot on the head in the end. A-Kid is actually camping these 2 players from the team. Oh my gosh. A-Kid doesn't even know. I don't think he knows 2 players are there. It's so easy for him if he picks now. He is actually gonna do so. And gets a double pick. That was sneaky. They're gonna work their way towards 1. A-Kid is actually waiting for Doko right there, thinking he's coming from there, but he's actually leaving his player exposed in that 1 section. He's planting by himself, but Delco didn't want to risk it and didn't post that site. Now he is going to do so. It's 2-1 situation, and Luxie just finishes him off with that long range gun AMD in the head. Making it 1-1, another tie, as I said. Are you serious? Another no. Oh my, another dead round, guys. I'm really sorry. Oh my gosh. I cannot believe it. I actually can't believe it. So yeah, it's another dead round. So many dead rounds lately. So I believe it's 1-1 on that second half. First half was won by GIT 6-5, and the first game was won. Let me remember. It was won by Reves, total domination. See how this team perform. They're pretty equal right now. One guy wins, one team wins, the other one wins another one. Very equal, as I say. I can't predict the end of this game. So we're back from that dead round, and we're gonna proceed on the same positions. Same team as an offense, same team as in defense. This is the second half, and it's 1-1. First half was won by GIT 6-5. Hope there's no more dead rounds for my health, because I can't take more dead. I honestly can't. 4 players in that 2 section. Let's see with that quick push and those pre-fires into that box room doesn't find a player. The Ripper's at the far back and Evie is in that little corner in that 2 side. Now he's in that radio station in 2, trying to look for picks through little gaps. Some fire action between all the players. They fall back, and Surreal's gonna go with that sniper to trying to ensure some picks in that 2 sections. Surreal's just waiting for someone to peek in that little ledge on blue room. WeakHead gets a kid on a real close quarter shot. It's gonna probably go for the WeakHead kill too. So Versus in a really bad spot right there, because yeah, immediately when he killed EP, Ripper just popped that and tried to go for the kill. Luxie's actually gonna go for the kill on the Ripper. WeakHead with a double pick right there, and Surreal just finishes that sniper down. Luxie getting the pick on the Ripper, and it's 2-on-1 situation. Last player is inside that. Oh, he was inside that 2 section. He's 1 HP, and he actually tricked Surreal right there. Surreal was aiming at the left, and he picked on the right. It is 2-1 for GIT, I believe. Yeah. Correct me if I'm wrong. Surreal getting EP. So Versus getting Delcor. So Versus getting Linux. Come on, I want to say his name again. Come on. Get another pick. Get another pick. Come on, so Versus. The Ripper getting Luxie down. Surreal with gets a shot on the Ripper, and Surreal gets a shot on WeakHead.
Return to main base. Your efforts are commended.
Hard push into that 1 section. Ripper and EP has actually pushed a little bit into 2, but they're going to probably fall back, seeing there's lots of shooting around the 1 area. WeakHead with the shot on Ajar, Delcor with the shot on Surreal, and Luxie kills WeakHead down. Delcor just finishes Luxie down. Lots of switch deaths right there, and A-Kid is actually going to find EP, I believe. Not very sure. Yeah, he's gonna find him right now. If he checks the right, he's gonna find him. 3, 2, 1, and here we go. Boom! 1 shot in the head by A-Kid. Oh, nice, very nice. He's gonna fight Delcor. Fire action between those players doesn't even get a bullet on the Ripper, which decides to fall back just for his safety. He's gonna probably try and get that sniper, which is in that door. Yeah, he actually did, but just gets picked by Delcor. Nothing to do. I mean, you can actually wall bang through those doors, so it's very hard. Three players walking its way towards 2 sections. C4 is right in the 2. Subversus with Delcor. Some fire action between Subversus and Linux. He's getting chased by Subversus, and he actually gets a pick. Oh my god, being 1 HP. 1 more bullet would have finished him down. It's 4-on-4 situation, and right now 2 side has been taken. WeakHead is with the sniper. He's going to find Surreal right now. It's going to be a sniper battle, and Surreal gets a better on that situation. He's going to actually find Linux right now. Surreal with that shot on Linux, and the Ripper's actually nearly going to finish Surreal down, but Surreal manages to get safe, get that little corner, run for his life, misses a shot on the Ripper. A-Kid actually just finishes the Ripper down, saving Surreal. And A-Kid actually finishes EP down to, oh my god, A-Kid going huge in the games. He's getting some important picks right here. It's Real also going huge, 7-3. I don't even know what I spoke about it at the beginning. I jinxed it, basically. There's 3 players going towards that 2 section. They've got C4 there, so Versus is actually going to go for that one push by himself. Last man standing, A-Kid with a beautiful headshot on that sniper. Very, very nice. A-Kid, as I say, going huge in my opinion. He's getting some important picks. He just got the sniper from the defensive team down. I'll try hard with that push on the Ripper, and 2 is nearly taken, apart from EP, which is still in that spot. Midsection is actually taken by the offensive team, which is Reves. Delco with his shots on, so Versus finishes him down. EP with an amazing shot and Surreal from that long range on the window. 3-on-2 situation from a 5-on-2. Might turn it back. EP still in that spot. Very nice spot he's got. He's in the far back, but he's being watched by 3 different players from the offensive team. Seems like Delcor and EP just reunite in that bridge section. Delcor with a beautiful long range shot from that bridge. 2-on-2 situation from a 2-on-5. I remind you guys. Luxy and EP fighting for their lives. 15 seconds for the C4. A-Kid gets a pick on Delcor, and Luxy doesn't miss that one and gets a pick on EP. That was a very nice try from the offensive team. They couldn't pull it off in the end. Looks like they're not putting grenades right there. I'll try out getting some shots, receiving some shots. Let's see if he can engage a kill right there. Let's see where that C4 drops it back in the midsection, and well, that's the original box room. So, this is a pretty simple split. 2 players in 2, 2 players in mid, in 1, and 1 player in mid. Now they're jumping out that window towards the midsection. So Versus with the shot on, oh my god, on Weekend, but Weekend gets that collateral. I didn't even see a collateral yet in this tournament till now. I hope Ink has that one, because man, this is one in a life tournament. Let's call it, not one in a lifetime. It only happens once in each tournament. Wow. Last tournament, the tournament finished in the grand finals with the collateral shot. So just imagine how epic it was. So EP just finishes that round, kills Luxy down, and it's 3-3 a tie. But man, that was nice collateral. Holy guacamole, let's call it that. We can't swear, so let's just say holy guacamole. So Versus, as usual, going to that one section. He's gonna find Doko, but Doko just finishes him off in the head. Dude, I want to say that. So Versus with 1 pick, so Versus with another one, but he's not doing that for me. Come on. All players from the offensive team have reunited in that 2 section, and they're probably gonna work their push up to 2. Luxy is camping that C4 at the back. And 3 players are working its way. They're probably going to push in some seconds. It's 1 minute 40. They've still got plenty of times. This one player, Delco, is in that blue room section. EP is camping his corner as usual, and Ripper is also camping his corner. He's as usual in that 2 section. So they're just waiting to get pushed. Try hard going for those smoke nades. This might mean they're going to push Delco with an amazing. Oh my god. Oh my god. That nade was actually going to kill a tryhard. Delco with a beautiful nade on Surreal, and Delco with another nade on a tryhard, but didn't get that kill. Just taking it really slow, playing real passively. Ape is in that corner. Bigger. Oh, that shot from a tryhard in the head. Delco just gets a kill on Luxy, and A-Kid gets a pick on EP as usual. 2-on-3 situation. Tryhard is using that sniper. He's going to get flanked by Linux unless he turns around. He's not going to hear it, and he's going to get killed in. I was gonna say in 1 second, but that was even less than 1 second. AK with a shot on the sniper, but just gets denied by Delcor with another shot in the head. They exchanged some headshots right there. AK and Delcor going huge for their teams respectively. Surreal with the pick on Delcor, cleaning that little room before that one section. Tryhard gets a shot on the Ripper. EP gets Tryhard down, and one has been by the offensive team, which is Reves. Sniper still alive on both teams, and EP with that para on the defensive team for GiT trying to work his magic. 4-on-2 situation, they have a mountain to climb right now. Being naded hardcore, the smokes are the difficulty for the snipers. Aim and Surreal gets the sniper, and Lexi gets EP. Four and 4 as usual. This is a tie. As I said, it's really intense games. So versus as usual with this push on that one room. Wicked shoots Subversus, but he gets him a shot through the wall. It is an instant kill, but it leaves the player pretty lit. C4's going towards the 2 section through that bridge. Lucky he doesn't get picked by a sniper, which is now focused in that one push. Surreal and AK in that one section. AK going through the alleyway towards a window, which is being taken by Linux. Alright. Wicked is actually going back. Delcor camping those corners. And EP and the Ripper now are both taking that radio station right where 2 sides is. Again, playing pretty passive. Tried is in that top section, I believe. I'm not gonna find him. Subversus with a pick on Wicked. Gets the sniper. That's a real. Gets the kill on Linux. Tryhard gets a kill on EP. Delcor trying to defend one side by himself. He's got a man to climb right now. It's a very difficult situation, and Subversus just finishes him off, making it 5-4.
Your efforts are commended.
And this is a good second half, I believe, or not. Yep, this is another good half. I believe both teams are drawn right now, and they're gonna do another match to see who wins. Yeah, this is a really intense game. Every time I do the run down through the oh, I don't even remember the word. Let me remember. Give me 2 hours to remember the word. Score. That's a word. Oh my god. I don't even know where my head is. So every time I do the rundown through the score, it's always tied up. So it's really intense game. Both teams are performing amazingly. I remind you guys that the first game was won by Reves, and right now they're tied together. They did already the 2 first halves, but they drawed them, and now they're gonna do the third half, I believe, to see who's the winner for the second map. If Reves wins this map, they're going to go to the grand finals, and if they lose, they're going to play another map to go to the grand finals, obviously. Whoever loses here hasn't got everything lost, because there's loser brackets, and losing here pretty much guarantees you to go back up to the grand finals. So there's nothing lost yet for any of those teams. So here we go for the last half, I believe. Best to three maps, and this is best to 3 rounds 2. Whoever goes to 3 rounds is the winner, I believe. Both teams have to work their magic to win here. There's Delco with a nice shot on Surreal, gets that headshot and gets this. Oh, he's actually taunting me with the next 9. Oh my god. Oh my gosh. Can't believe he actually did that. Litzer versus Real band. They're both exchanging some shots, but he doesn't actually get the shot. A tryhard gets an instant headshot on Delco, but can't finish him off. Linux gets a shot on Luxy and kills him. And they've actually got the 2 sides clear. Delco struggling to get a kill right there. Linux gets a shot in Subversus, and Delco just kills a tryhard down. Oh my god. Ripper planted the nade, but the round was already finished. No matter. 1-0 for GIT in this third half. Be sure to tell your friends about this live stream. Please do. We will really appreciate it. Subscribe to everything we have, which is the Twitch, Facebook page, and YouTube channel. And the links are right below the live stream. Thank you. My name is Alfred, by the way, for those who just tuned in. And the cameraman is the one and only Ink of Death. So let's just come back to this amazing game we're watching. Wicked gets a pick on Surreal, Sniper against Sniper, and Wicked gets the better. EP with that shot and tryhard. Subversive trying to chase him. What's he fighting? Hello! He got him. So yeah, Linux with the shot on Naked. Oh, no more. He's not gonna clean more sites now. Oh. Basically, Subversive is camping in that one section. He's 1 HP. 4v1 situation. Gets some shots on Delco, but he's really exposed. Both players are 1 HP. Gets a shot on Delco, and he's still 1 HP, but he doesn't want to die yet. He doesn't want to die. He's probably going to go for that headshot if someone peeks him. It's not a wise choice to peek a AMD because, you know, their stability. Linux in that ledge, trying to sneak in front of him. Oh my god, if he peeks now, he's probably going to find him. Subversus is actually focused on that spawn section, and he actually looks and gets a pick. 2-0 for GIT. They're dominating this third half so far. So good. I mean, who wouldn't fight for this 70k prize pool? A-Kid with shots in EP and actually gets a kill. Five on 4 situations. C4's working its way towards 2. Playing passively, doesn't want to rush. He's going to let his Linux player rush for him. 2 players right there. It's Real's taking those stairs on the 2 section. He's going to wait for that push. Wicked with that rush. Linux gets a shot on Luxy, and the Real's fighting for his life. He's just going into that corner. So Real's get the shot, and Delco struggling a lot. A-Kid is there for that backup. 2 players in that section. The Ripper's actually trying to go for mid, and he's going to find a tryhard right there. He is absolutely 1 HP. It's a Real defending himself, getting the shot on Linux, and it's 4-on-1 situation. Sniper from the offensive team still alive. Ooh, gets that shot on Surreal while he was jumping. So Wicked has nothing lost yet because he's full HP. He's got a sniper. He is the main sniper for his team, and he's got the C for 1 minute left. Nothing lost. Trust me. Gets a pick on A-Kid, just blows his face off right there with that power spot. I mean, a power shot, not power spot. A very interesting spot he was using too. C4 as usual with the Ripper. He drops it at the back of 2 and just waits for the bait from his players. EP trying to push that double doors, but he just gets denied by some verses. Linux with some shots on Akid. He is forced to go back. He's in the red dot right now. So Real getting a beautiful pick on Linux. He's getting shot by Delcore, but he doesn't want to risk it no more from that bridge section. He's just gonna fall back. So Real, once he gets his stability from his sniper back, he would have engaged that shot and probably would have got him. So he has had a very wise I can't even remember the words, man. I'm sorry guys, I'm not gonna say that word. So yeah, basically it's a 5-on-3 situation. T4 has been dropped at the back, as I told you before. Delcore is at the far back, close to his spawn. Subverse is actually going for the flank from their spawn. Weekend with a beautiful double pick on that 2 section. Luxie is the only man standing in that 2. He's gonna wait. Weekend is gonna wait for. Oh, Weekend with that 180 shot on the tryhard. Delcore getting that pick on Luxie, and it's all on Subversus right now, which was flanking from their spawn. Delcore is gonna find Subversus, I believe. Delcore gets picked by Subversus. Subversus with one kill. Let's see if it works out this time. Subversus with 1 kill. No, he had no more bullets. He would have finished him off. He's going. The one and only Glock man. Come on. He's going to reload that gun. He's got 12 seconds. And the Ripper just finishes him off. Man, I would have loved that. This is another good half. 3-1 for GIT. There we go. Hard to remember. Very hard to remember. Please tell your friends about this live stream, and because we're losing people. Come on, engage your friends to come here and support us on our videos. Come on, not everybody gives you 720p as on quality on the live stream. Come on, you know that. You know that. So we're waiting for the players to ready up. We actually saw a very nice confident spot from GIT team, which has won this half 3-1, I believe. It was an amazing intense game. Sorry. So here we go, we're just waiting for this team to ready up. There's a second half right here. If Reves wins this second half, we will be finished for this final. And if GIT wins this half, which has probably, he's got it so easily, he's probably going to win it because it's already 3-1. It was a very tight game, but right now they demonstrated who was better in this map. They finished up 3-1. Let's see if it changes something on offense, but I don't think so. And right now we are waiting, yeah. Be sure to like our YouTube channel, subscribe, and follow us on our CGO Twitch TV channel. All the links are down below in the stream. And here we go in our second half of the 3 rounds. It is Reves against GIT right now. Reves is on offense and GIT is in defense. We've seen some epic shots by GiT for now. He's working it up really nicely. Aked, the site cleaner, see if he does some of his magic this time. Aked going alone towards 2. The C4 is going with 4 players towards the 1 site. There's double doors. It's real with a beautiful shot on Delco. Linux is the only one struggling to take that 1 site. There's 3 players, C4 included, and there's 3 players trying to push that 1. Versus some fire action between them both. So versus with beautiful shots on Wicked in the head. The Ripper just flanking him right there from that window. A tryhard with a shot on Linux, and 1 site has been taken. So Real's falling back, probably to go get some picks from the guys rotating from that 2 site. A tryhard on Linux still alive. If he let the Ripper go through, the Ripper gets down. Yeah, the Ripper gets down. Tryhard's Real gets EP down, and Luxy just finishes him up through that window. 1-0 for Reves. C4 going this time towards the 2 side. It's Real with that shot on the defensive sniper, GiT. Three players right there in that dark in the alleyway right now, and that's double doors. 2 players in 1's Real with a nice shot on Linux. There's only 1 man standing in that 1 side defending, which is Delco. EP is going to try to help him out. Delco's going to soon be seen by those players. Surreal struggling to stay alive. He's just going around in circles. Luxy has actually seen him right now. The Ripper getting a shot with a sniper on Surreal. Aked getting the shot and EP in the head, and Luxy just finishes the Ripper down with an AMD. 0 for Reves. Last game was 3-1 for GIT. C4's working its way right now on Luxy's hand towards 2. And then he got naded by Delco in that mid section. EP and the Ripper has changed, has swapped their defensive sides. The Ripper's actually taken now that little corner. Wicked with a nice shot on a tryhard in 1 section. It's Real getting the shot on Delco in that mid section, now falls back because he knows people know he's there right now. Subversus crossing through that bridge section. Sniper still alive. EP peek and finds Luxy looking at the left and just takes the advantage and gets the kill. Section gets naded, it can near the 8 frag nade right there. Subversus with some shots on GiT. Sniper's actually down right now. Sniper's real is still alive from the other team. 3-on-3 situation. Bomb is dropped and EP has the advantage for that nade. Aked is looking on the right. If EP checks now, oh no, EP has got naded. Peeks now and Aked just sees him and finishes him down. The Ripper killing Surreal. He is in that 2 section. Aked managed to get the C4 and he is rotating some versus. He's taking the rotate for the defensive team. He's gonna find Linux right now and finishes him off. They know the Ripper is actually in that 2 section, so they're just falling back and they're not gonna go for the C4 plant.
Charge set.
Bomb has been set. And Ripper is actually making its way into 1. He is already on site. He's going to find some players right now, unless the Versus actually sees him, and because he hasn't. Guess the Versus actually kills his own teammate, and the Ripper just sees him, turns around and kills him. He was 1 HP. And that gives GiT a round. Wow. C4's working its way on Luxie's hands again towards the 1. Aked is taking up box room and the tryhard is taking possible flank from that 2 section, just camping on those crates waiting for a great push, but the Ripper is far back and he's not gonna push. He's a wise man. It's a real going pretty far away trying to get that sniper pick, so Versus cleaning 1. Aked trying to go for the flank and gets denied by the EP. 3 players on the same spot. 4 players from Reves waiting right there. EP's gonna go for Surreal. Gets saved by Subversus. The Ripper getting the shot on Subversus. Wicked getting picked by Surreal. And Luxie just finishes the Ripper off, making it 3-1. Another good half. 3-1, 3-1. First 3-1 was for GiT and second 3-1 was for Reves. Very, very intense game. This is never gonna end, my friends. I don't think there's more there's no more dead rounds, I believe. So this is gonna go straight up towards the end. And if there is more dead rounds, I hope I haven't jinxed it. We are gonna go for more halves, I believe, right now, because it is tied again. There's been 2 halves already, and there's been 4 halves, to be honest, already, and there's probably gonna be 2 more. And if this continues how it's continuing, there's probably going to be 2 more, because it's really tight right now. Both teams are demonstrated what they are made of, and they don't want to lose, that's for sure. There is a 70,000 AP prize pool for the top 8 teams, given it to us by Area, so we would like to thank them. Another first 3 rounds. This time Reves is defending and GiT is pushing. EP with a quick push on that window already. Versus probably gonna see him, I believe. Traha gets some shots in him. C4 has been left back close to the spawn area. So Versus with a pick on that sniper weakied from GiT's team. It's going to be a difficult round then without a sniper. Surreal still alive in that mid section, trying to look for possible rotates in that bridge area. Sorry, Aked with the shots on Linux was probably going to flank Surreal. Versus with a beautiful shot in the head on EP, and Aked with a beautiful shot in the head on Delco on that window section. So Versus just finishes the Ripper down with another headshot.
Return to main base. Your efforts are commended.
This is 1-0 for Reves in defense. So Versus went huge in this first round with 3 headshots and 3 kills. Both teams playing pretty passively, some fire action between Linux, Tryhard and Subversus. Delco with a nice nade on naked, just denies the rotate from his team. Subversus with a shot on Linux after Linux killing a Tryhard. The Ripper trying to flank, gets seen by Luxy, but he is lit to 1 HP, forced to run back. Both players are 1 HP, so Real just finishes him down with the Glock shots. EP flanking wisely and gets the kill on Luxy, and Surreal. Subversus gets the shot in the head on Delcor, and there's 2-on-1 situation. Subversus being the only man alive for Reves. Weak Sniper still alive, and EP still alive for GIT. Bomb has been set, and they've got 26 seconds to defuse. Gonna find Wicked now, and Wicked just finishes him off with a point window.
Return to main base. Your efforts are commended.
Oh, Wicked isn't sniping anymore, sorry. Delco is the actual sniper now for GIT's teams. Real still the sniper for Reves, and he gets the pick on the other sniper, and X9's after it. Now that was a taunt. AK gets a shot on Wicked in the head on the mid section as usual. So Versus and the Tryhard working its way in that double doors in the one area. EP fall back on those stairs. He's got no helmet and got some shots by Luxy. The Ripper in that bridge section. He's probably going to be seen by Akid now. Akid. Luxy jumps and sees. Luxy jumps and sees Linux there, and Linux just cleans that two section area and falls back for the C4. 3-on-2 situation. No snipers alive, I believe. Unless someone has actually picked the sniper scope. I mean the sniper rifle, sorry. C4 is dropped in bridge. Akid knows it's actually dropped there. 1 bullet makes a kill on Linux from Akid's para. And it's all an EP right now, and Subversus is probably gonna see him that right there. Yeah, he just flanks us and kills him. 2-1 for Reves right now. All X9ing after the kill. Hard push into that one area. All 5 players are going to that double door. Zelko trying to work the pick. Wicked with a quick rush gets Tryhard down. Subversus with a nice shot on Linux. 3-on-3 situation. Luxy's gonna flank Delco, the sniper, but he denies the flank and kills Luxy down. Subversus killing Wicked, Subversus killing EP, and it's 2-on-1 situation. Delco as a sniper still alive. Surreal is just waiting for him to peek a little bit. He's not risking it. He's not gonna peek that area. Subversus is also not risking it. He's just camping in the little corner, just waiting for Delco to push. C4 is dropped in the one site. Pretty hard spot for Delco. It is 1 minute 15 seconds for this round to end. 2-1 score for Reves. GIT has only 1 man standing, which is Delco, the current sniper. He's working the long way towards 2 from his spawn. He's got 57 seconds right now. Real impatiently is actually leaving the C4, and he's getting pretty close to Delco's position. Doesn't know he's there, and now he's actually looking straight at him, but he didn't see anything right there. If he turns around, he's gonna see him, and he just gets picked by Delco right there. Hard spot for Subversus. Grabs an MK3 to ensure the long range shots. He's actually heard him. He's got no sound, I believe. Find him right there. And Subversus just gets a kill on Delcor. And that's a good half for Reves. 3-1 again. So this is first round, another half won by Reves, 3-1. And now this is second half. If Reves wins, they will win this grand final. If Reves loses, yeah, if Reves loses, I believe they have to play another map, because the first map was won by Reves. C4 has been grabbed by Surreal. Versus working again as usual. As we've seen him, the 3 halves I believe we've played, going to that one section, probably going to try clean it. He's going to the alleyway on one. C4's working its way on Tryhard's hands this time towards 2. Surreal's in that mid section, in that bridge section, trying to get a kill in the blue room, but nobody's peeking. Wicked with a really easy shot on Subversus just takes the advantage and gets a kill. Linux was actually there for his backup. EP with an easy shot on Luxy too. Wicked with an amazing shot on Surreal in the head. In that mid section, it's 2-on-5 situation. The Tryhard and Akid being the only man standing for Reves. The kid is going to find Delcor, I believe, if he continues pushing. Akid with some amazing shots on Delcor. He shot him in the mid-air with that power. Not easy, trust me. He pissed down below that bridge, and he's probably going to get a Tryhard right there, and he's going to get it. Akid sneaked behind him, and that was very smart from him. And he got the double kill for his team, making it 1-0 for GIT. Wicked with the shot on Akid, Ket. Difficult names, too many E's. Wicked with another shot on Luxy and kills him. Gets some bullets from there. Linux backing Wicked and gets a kill on Surreal. Wicked going huge, gets a grenade kill on the Tryhard, and Delcor just gets a kill on Subversus.
Your efforts are commended.
2-0 for GIT. Playing passive, 3 players in mid. Haven't done this yet, I believe. So versus as usual in that double doors. Luxy is taking those crates in the back of 2 section. Surreal is going to back him up a little bit to try hardest, but the C4 is struggling, not really knowing where he's going. He's going to fall. He decides to fall back this time, and he's going to go with Surreal into that box section. Wicked is at the far end with a sniper, gets a shot on Surreal. Easy shot for him. Wicked actually going huge, 6-0 on this 2 first rounds. EP with a shot on Akid Kits versus killing Linux in that 1 section. The only player actually is Ripper right there, so it's a 1-on-1 situation on the 1 site, and in general it is a 3-on-4 situation for GIT having the advantage. They're doing a split right now. Looks he's still looking at this crate. So versus with a beautiful shot on EP. Still one more player in that 1 section. all the team actually falls down to the one section to actually defend. No, back. Subversives up. The Ripper with some shots doesn't get a bullet on them. Nice nade, could be a kill. The Tryhard with some amazing shot on the Ripper, just finishes him off. Wicked killing Luxy down, and it's 2-on-2 situation. Bomb has been set by Reves, and Wicked is actually working this way. He's probably going to find a Tryhard and actually gets a kill on the Tryhard. Subversives is going to have a individual fight with Delcor, and Delcor is going to finish him off and making it 3-0 for GiT, and this is the first half. The second half. First half has been won by Reves, and this second half has been won by GiT, and this makes the actual game. So it's one map won by Reves and one map won by GiT. So it's all on the best of 3, which is one more map. They're gonna actually, well, they're discussing to play Hammer Blow now, and they are gonna play Hammer Blow. Last map, whoever wins this goes straight to the finals, grand finals. Whoever loses goes down to the loser bracket, but nothing's lost. Be sure to follow us on Twitch, like us on like us, comment and share our videos, subscribe in the YouTube channel, which is the CGO Media. And as Ink says, they aren't allowed to type break again. It will be an instant DQ. Seems like Reves are gonna be in offense this time, and the Ripper is gonna be on defense. For those who just tuned in, we've got Surreal as the sniper for Reves, a Ket as a rifle, Luxy as a rifle, the Tryhard as a rifle, and Subversives as a rifle. For GiT, we've got the Ripper as a rifle, Linux as a pointman, Wicked as a sniper rifle, and Delcor is their rifle with the power, working it really nicely on these games we've seen, and EP as a rifle with the power too. Wicked going huge on those sniper shots on this two halves we've just seen. He's ended up 8-0 as far as I'm concerned, which is amazing for a tournament second half. Just waiting for these guys to start right now. Hammer Blow is a very good map. Defense, I believe, has the actual advantage here. Just wait in your sights and you can get the picks easily. Offense is pretty hard here. Too many corners, too many long range, short range. You can change from a long range situation to a short range situation in a second. Many nade spots. We're gonna see some nade kills, I believe, here. It's very important to have appointment, in my opinion, in this map. It breaks their defense if someone pushes anything set. So it's a real team should have a appointment, I believe. 3 players going towards that warehouse and reeling that hole on the wall. Subversives is working its way from mid towards 1 under that bridge. He's going to find Wicked on that little corner with his sniper. He's probably going to get the pick. Delco just finishes him off and gets a headshot. 4-on-5 situation in favor, 3-on-5 situation in favor for the defensive teams. Real gets the pick on EP in that mid section, close to that double doors. He was falling back. Linux is falling back into that warehouse section, and he's probably going to try to get some sneaky kills from that warehouse. All 3 players are in mid. Luxy has the C4 as usual. Linux is gonna probably get picked, but nah. Some fire action between Linux and Ripper gets 2 players down right there. And it's all on the Tryhard. He's the only man standing. He's got the C4 and he's against 4 players. Linux is very lit in that warehouse, and the rest of the players are full HP. Tryhard is actually pretty lit too, so he's got mounted to climb right now. He's grabbed the power. Well, he's using his own power, I believe. And he's gonna see right now Wiki, I believe, on its left. No, he just passes through him, and we could just take the advantage on a clear shot on them and just finishes him down. It is 1-0 for the defensive team, which is GIT. Linux with a shot on a tryhard and finishes him down in that warehouse section. EP clings versus he switched the one section for the mid section this time. We could wall. No, he didn't wall bang. We could just got the pick on Surreal. Luxy with a pick on Delcor. Akid with a pick on the Ripper. We could misses the shot and now AP takes the advantage while Akid was reloading. 1 and 2 situation. Luxy is in this side, that one site, and he's gonna find Linux. Luxy kills him, and it's 1-on-1 situation. He's seen EP and he knows he's there, and Luxy goes huge and finishes him off. 3 kills, I believe, in this half. I mean in this round, sorry, and it's 1-1. Fire action through between those walls from one site. Kit is in the mid section. He's going to wait up till I believe their players do some sound. No, he's actually going through mid. He's going to back these players up. It's 4-on-5 situation. So Versus has been picked in that mid section. Weakness in spawn, probably taking the rotate. I try hard with the wall banks right there, and damages a little bit. Oh, a Keith with a double pick inside that one site. Wicked is inside. Players have just gone through him. I mean, past him. Wicked kills Luxy. Wicked going huge, kills the tryhard, and a Kit goes huge too with those 3 kills in that one site and kills Wicked. It's 1-on-1 situation, and EP is the man standing.
Charge set.
It's EP against a Kit right now. Bomb has been planted. 32 seconds till it goes down, and both players are in that one site. EP gets better in this situation, and he's gonna defuse the bomb, making it 2-1 for the defensive team, which is GIT. This is the first half, third map we're playing. One map has been won by Reves and the other one has been won by GIT on this CGO Winner Brackets final. Looks like a hard push towards two area right there. I am. Got naded by Linux and they're falling back. AP's gonna back Linux up in that warehouse. Now they decide, 3 players actually decide. Amazing to push in, amazing nade by Wicked on that hole in the wall. EP and Linux getting that warehouse, solidly defending it amazingly well. Delco with a beautiful headshot in that mid area on Surreal, and it's 5-on-1 situation for a tryhard, and Delco just finishes him off in that hole in the wall with another headshot. 3-1 for the defensive team. Tryhard with the appointment rush, probably gonna go straight up. No, he got denied by Wicked in that one door. 3 players close to one. Linux in the mid section and EP right beside him, but it's gonna make its way towards one. from this one. Delco killing Kate. Weekend with this an amazing shot through that wall into Luxie. I don't know if that was luck. Weekend with another little gap shot on Surreal. Going huge, defending that one side. He's 11-2 for his team. And Weekend just finishes Subversus down. He is going absolutely huge. He's 12-2 for his team. Double the kills from the second. I will say he's carrying for his team right now. He's playing amazingly well. It's 4-1 for GIT on defense. First half of this third map. Luxie and Tryhard working together, and they actually get 2 sites. Tryhard camping this corner for Linux, and Linux brave enough to camp that corner and just kill the Tryhard while he was getting pushed. 2-on-3 situation. Subversus is gonna flank Linux probably. Linux finds out, and Wiki just finishes Luxie down. He is playing amazingly. He is being key for his team right now, carrying with that scope skills, amazing scope skills, and they're going to defuse a bomb, and it's 5-1 for the defensive team GIT.
Your efforts are commended.
They're exposing a really solid defense. Quick push into that warehouse by Reves. EP trying to hold it up, kills a kit. Let's try out pretty bad, and Luxie just finishes EP down. Weekheed gets a shot into Real, Delco gets a shot into Versus, and Weekheed gets another shot on it at Triad and gets picks. 3-on-1 situation. Luxie left alone in that two site and gets naded by the Ripper. Nothing to do. 6-1. First half goes for GIT. So now we're gonna proceed to the second half. This one has been won in defense 6-1. And as I said, defense is very easy in this map, and if you're in defense you gotta take the advantage because it's easy rounds you can get, and even more if you got a beast sniper like Weekhead is showing us. He's proving to be one of the best snipers I believe from this tournament so far. He's doing some amazing picks. He's getting those important picks from those rounds. Playing consistently, he hasn't had a bad round, I guess. He's getting solid picks every round. Now let's see how he performs in attack. But I think if he keeps on performing like he's performed so far, he's gonna make a difference for his team again. Both teams are competing for the winners final bracket. Yeah, winners bracket finals. There we go. They're competing for the grand finals, and I remind you guys that we have been donated 70,000 AP as a prize for the top 8 teams from this tournament. This is Reves against GIT. Reves have won the first map. GIT has won the second map, and so far GIT has won the first half for this map. Let's see how they perform in the second half.
Roger.
They're doing a split defense. Four players are rushing. 2 players are rushing. Linux with a quick rush into that one site, gets 1 player down, but then gets denied by Luxie. 3 players still alive from the offensive team. A kid left alone in that warehouse and gets picked by Delco. 2 players in that warehouse. Surreal getting the pick on Delco inside that warehouse section. Weekheed is left alone right now. 3-on-1 situation. C4 left on the door of the warehouse. Weekheed with some beautiful shots and Subversus spots him out perfectly. 2-on-1 situation, and Surreal has the C4. Wiki is going to go around, probably going to go into that warehouse section. So Real should call Luxy for some backup because he's going to have some problems in a minute. Or no, he might not have problems and kill him straight away, but who knows, man. It's better to have two players. Cease. Wiki now, he actually tanks the shot. No, he doesn't tank the shot. He got wall banged with the FRF2, did only 1/4 damage on him. Wiki gets the shot on Surreal. He has 3/4 HP and Luxy is standing alone for that defense. Gonna find each other. And Luxy gets a kill on Wiki, making it 1-0 for the defensive team. Reves.
Outstanding.
C4's going towards 2 right now. The Ripper's got it in its hands. GiT again taking that warehouse. Couldn't do much last round. See what he can do now. Ripper's just waiting for him to peek. Surreal misses the shot on Wicked. Wicked misses the shot on Surreal. Surreal is forced to go back. GiT gets the shot on the Ripper, gets him down. Delco just finishes him off. Revenges his teammate. Wicked getting that rotate from Subversus. Surreal's missing that shot, and see how it ends up. Looks he's gonna back Surreal up. It's not gonna risk it, knowing Sniper is taking that path. The whole rest of the team. Oh, Surreal with a nice shot on Wiki. Linux shooting. Luxy, some fire action between those two players. No kills. Tryhard sees Linux, finishes him down. He was only 1 HP. EP just immediately finishes him off, denies him. Delco with some nice shot on Surreal between those wheels, and EP just finishes him. Luxy down and makes it 1-1 for, well, one way.
Good job.
They only need 1 round to win this winner bracket finals. They are very close to obtaining it. GIT just needs 1 more round. Let's see if they can get it this round. Surreal not letting them cross. He gets the shot on the Sniper. 4-on-1 situation. They don't want to lose yet. EP is the only man standing from that offensive team. They have the C4. I think they've seen it. Yeah, I hope they have. I mean, they're all staying in the same place. Surreal is going to get flanked by EP easily. That was an easy shot for him. Versus gets him 1 shot in the head. He tanked. And Luxy just finishes him off.
Operation failure. Return to main base.
They don't want to lose. They're leaving it clear. They don't want to lose. Doing everything they can.
Outstanding.
The offensive team waiting for those nades on that little courtyard, but out of spawn. Linux with a quick rush into Surreal. 3 players actually rotated towards the 2 area. Probably that's what they wanted. 1 is totally clear right now, and they've actually found that, and they're rotating as quick as they can. Wicked misses the shot. Delco with a nice nade. A tryhard killing Delco. 2-on-2 situation. 2-on-1 situation right now. 1-on-1 situation. Luxy and Wicked struggling right there. I don't think he knows. Yeah, he does know he is inside. He misses a shot to Luxy, trying to pre-fire a little bit. He's trying to go for those feed shots. Misses. He's in a really tough spot right now. Sniper in close quarters. He's not peeking. And Wicked just gets that kill on Luxy and winning the game for his team. Look, Wicked performing amazingly, as we said. This final goes to GIT. Reves is going to go now down to the losers bracket.